What's up, you guys? It's Violet Taylor here, and welcome back to Let's Catch a Vibe. Now, I hope everyone's feeling great, feeling amazing, feeling vibey. As you guys can see, I am back doing a movie review. It's been a while since I did one of these, and the last one of these I did was Black Panther Forever. Anyway, back to doing these. So yeah, pretty much as you guys can tell, this is going to be my spoiler-free review of Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Overall, I gotta say, I enjoyed this film. There's some problems. Not bad problems, more nitpicks than anything. But yeah, overall, let's start with the positives. So, good plot, good acting, good set pieces. Like the visual design in this film, I can understand why a lot of people compared it to a Star Wars film, because it has got good set design and everything like that. The actors in here, again, smashed it. Actors that we've seen before. There's no new stars from what I can see, except for probably the one that plays Cassie Lang. But yeah, like, again, actors, really good. The acting was fine. Set pieces, design. I'm going to put music with this as well, because I thought the music was very good in this. Again, it's a Marvel film. You're going to expect certain things from a Marvel film. Pacing of the movie, it wasn't long. Like, at some points I was like, okay, bit of a push forward, but I don't think it was absolutely dragging pace. Okay, so that's, yeah. What else? One of the one things I will say, no, sorry, I'm going to stick to the good thing. So, acting, set pieces, and music. Chemistry between characters was good. Again, it's actors that we've seen in the MCU. Like I said, no new ones except for the one that plays Cassie Lang. Is there any other good ones? Oh, there is two end credit scenes. I think there's one mid and one at the end, so please stay for those. Probably getting into the nitpicks. I don't know. I just felt like some of the conversations in this film, I just felt like was just like, are these just talking to themselves? Or I don't know what it was. Like, don't expect there to be any quotable, like, quote unquotable moments in this film. Like, there's nothing I'm going to be turning around and saying, oh, I'm going to be saying this from the Ant-Man film. Like, other than, some of the stuff Kang says. But other than that, like, I don't know. It's very self-contained. Like, this is an Ant-Man film. There's only so much you can do with an Ant-Man film, which, again, like I said, there's only so much stuff you can do with an Ant-Man film. Other than that, like, some of the jokes landed, some of the jokes. There's not really that much jokes in here because, again, it's kind of building up to something serious. So I think Marvel took the hint from Love and Thunder. I think they did take the hint, to be fair. But yeah, overall, that was the only main nitpick. Like, sometimes they're having conversations in here. I'm just like, okay, I'm not really going to remember this. It's not really that quotable. But one thing I will say is, pretty much, I'm try not to give you any spoilers here, but pretty much, obviously, we pick up with Scott Lang, Ant-Man, after obviously saving the universe. Again, he's written a book about his time. Again, leaving off some of the fame, going around town, people know him. There's even one coffee guy that calls him Spider-Man, and he gives him a free coffee. He just runs with it. But yeah, obviously we pick up with people pretty much trying to, Scott Lang's trying to catch up with his daughter, because obviously he was missing for 5 years during the blip. So obviously, she was doing pretty much what Scott Lang was doing in the first Ant-Man when he got sent to jail. Trying to help the little guy and stuff like that. There's a bit of a theme in this movie, not giving up, fighting to the last stand, stuff like that. They always bring up, help the little guy, pun intended. But yeah, overall, I liked this movie. Like, again, there's a really big thing around Janet, because obviously Janet knows what's in the quantum realm. Like, she knows, she was there for 30 years. So there's a bit of, like, secrets coming from her end, and they try and find out, she didn't tell anybody about this stuff. But again, really, the plot's not really too complicated. Pretty much what you see in the trailers is pretty much what happens, essentially. Again, like, I thought it was a good movie. Like, I liked it. It was like an 8.5 for me. Obviously, one of the big things I've heard a lot of people saying, it is true, Jonathan Majors as Kang. I can't wait to see him in Creed 3. He's going to destroy that role, Mike. Jonathan Majors is a beast. Oh my God, he's an absolute beast. Like, he steals the whole show. When he was on, I was just like, oh, like, Not gonna lie, I was watching him and I was getting more from him than I was Thanos. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. 10 years in the MCU and we saw the man about 5 times. For extended, amounts of time. But yeah, like Kang steals the show again. It's meant to be ramping up. Like Kang's meant to be like the next big bad. Obviously, they're doing Kang Dynasty and stuff like that. Obviously, it's going to blend into Loki 2 or season 2. Sorry. But yeah, overall, again, that's pretty much all I can say to you guys. Obviously, there is obviously some big battles in here. Obviously, it's visually amazing. Obviously, the visual effects and stuff like that. You thought Avatar 2 was like eye-popping? Yeah, this has got colour palettes. This has got colour palettes, believe me. But yeah, overall, again, there's no new characters. I don't think there's anybody from the Quantum Realm we're going to be seeing again. Like, again, you could probably watch this film and not watch it again and pretty much be chilled with it. Again, this is coming from someone who absolutely loved the first Ant-Man film as like a heist film. Love the second one, even though the second one was missing just a bit of a... It was missing just a bit of a something like, a bit of flavour like. But this one I liked. I liked this one better than the second one. I think the first one obviously still stands out for me. But yeah, pretty much that's all I can say to you guys. Again, I probably haven't said much because there isn't really much in this film. Like, obviously they're in the Quantumania, so there's only so much you can explain in there. Hank Pym has a couple of moments in this film. Again, Janet Van Dyne steals the show a bit. She has a lot to do with the plot of this film. Hope, again, really, really cool. Obviously Scott Lang, Cassie Lang, she's really cool. She's got like an empowerment moment in here where it's like, I have a purpose kind of thing, so that's good. But yeah, overall, again, nothing really much else I can say about this film. Definitely recommend going to see it. I went to see it this afternoon when I took a resident to go and see it. Again, I watched it in 3D and 4DX. Man, I was moving around. If you go and see in 4DX, you are going to be moving. Like, imagine I was sitting like this, and like several times my hat popped off and went behind the chair behind me, and I was trying to grab it. I was like, shit, where's my hat going? Like, you are going to be moving in this film if you watch it in 4DX. But yeah, guys, I'm going to leave this video here, guys. I am happy and I am glad to be back doing these reviews. There just wasn't anything over Christmas. There was nothing that was grabbing my eye. I was going to do an Avatar review, but I was like, I got my nitpicks about that film as well. But that film was good. Yeah, other than Black Panther, there's nothing really big that I wanted to go over. There's a couple of movies next month. Creed 3, we've got Scream, so I'm definitely going to be covering those for you guys. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to smash the like button. If you didn't enjoy the video, let me know in the comments down below why you didn't like the video. Also, let me know what was your favourite part from the film. Again, kind of related to what we've seen in the trailers. No spoilers, please. I don't want anybody to run into spoilers. But yeah, again, I don't really think there's many spoilable moments in this film, except for probably the 2 end credit scenes. But yeah, pretty much you guys know what to do. If you guys like this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're new and join Team Let's Catch a Vibe. Also, if you are new, please don't forget to switch on the bell notifications to get notifications when I upload. But more importantly, don't forget to stay vibey, and I'll catch you all in the Quantum Realm. Peace! Cheers!